Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Poison here. Me, myself, and I back at it again with another video, and I have just thought of an amazing idea for a new mechanic type system to have in the next Storm game. Now, there's a chance that this could be happening in the next Storm game, or maybe CC2 have thought of something completely different, and this is just nothing but a fever dream. However, let me tell you about this. So I was on Burn's channel yesterday whilst I was giving him credit for my YouTube video that I uploaded yesterday, because obviously he was featured with the mod in it, and I was actually watching his Toby Jinchuriki mod. Basically, the mod consists of Toby fighting alongside Jinchuriki. Here is some footage of me playing with the mod here. So as you can see, it's a new concept to Storm. We haven't actually seen quite a lot like it in terms of us playing that type of thing before, and I actually think it's a great idea. And then it struck me. I had thought of two ways this could be implemented into the next Storm game. The first way would be exactly how Burn has done it, where you have your character, you can pick any character, but I'd say this type of specific type would work best for like characters like Ino, PTS Lee, PTS Neji, Kimimaro, characters, Zabuza, the characters that don't actually have a lot of infinite stun naturally by themselves. And basically what you would do is that you can pick maybe one support or two supports, I don't know, it depends. Maybe one support might be a little bit more, make more sense, or maybe two supports will. And the idea is that you have these supports running with your character, or they appear with your character to provide extra combos. Now, with the attack support in Generations of Storm 3, this has happened before, where you initiate a combo, and then supports jump in to do extra hits, and it actually does provide extra stun. It was allowing characters like Ino to provide with Team UJs back in the past. But, as you can see here, what Burn has done is that he's actually made each animation and hit matter, so they provide this extra stun. So this, like I said, they make characters that don't have infinites a lot more viable now, because then they can cancel after 3 or 4 circle hits. They get an infinite opportunity. They can equip a pill or something, or they can cancel into a UJ, utilize that extra damage. Something really, really powerful, really fun, I'd say. I feel like it would make for some good combo concepts. And I guess if this was still implemented with leader switching in the game, you can then switch to one of your supports, and then the previous character you had would then contribute into those combos. Now, leader switching on top of that does seem like a lot to do, and it seems like quite a lot to have in the match, so maybe leader switching wouldn't be on top of that. However, I really love this concept of your character initiates a combo, and then these supporting characters jump in and provide these extra hits for you to then mix up the combo. You can mix it up into a grab or a tilt, as you've seen in the footage that I provided there with Toby as well. Or you can cancel into a UJ. You can literally do whatever. I guess it would give you more of a creative combo outlet. I feel like this is like a nice little neat feature that could be added into the next Storm game. I feel like it's a great idea, and it's nice to actually see your characters run around with you as more of like a Sonic Heroes type vibe into it. I really love it. And then the next idea I have with this is that you can have those supports contribute, but however, they won't contribute via combos. Instead, you can pick your supports and they would be assigned to nothing but your D-pad. So you could obviously have your shoulder buttons as your supports and they do their main jutsu, but what if they actually had extra jutsu to do, or maybe extra combo hits to do, assigned here on the D-pad, on the left and right button, maybe up and down, or maybe all 4, if CC2 can think of that many that many jutsu. The idea is that they provide jutsus to do extra damage, or maybe extra knockbacks or whatever, or maybe jutsus that might actually provide stun that you can then implement into your combos. I feel like this is actually a good idea as well, because then it provides more jutsus. I think one thing that players have been saying over the years is that more jutsus are probably needed. And like I said, CC2 is actually no stranger to doing jutsus to the D-pad, because that is literally how Kaguya and Tayuya work. And then I'm going to provide some footage here, but literally there are characters like these guys who in their awakenings, they literally use the D-pad for their awakening actions. So it's like taking the whole concept of awakening actions and then maybe supplying it to your supports, and then having them use those during your combos to extend combos, or to add extra damage, or to provide spacing between you and your opponent, to support your main character in whichever way you need. And then, like I said in my previous idea, we could maybe keep leader switching in, but that might be a lot on top of that already. It might be quite a powerful thing, but then again, I guess if both players have it, it might not be a big deal. But this is just a small idea that I got thanks to Burn. Burn actually just gave me the idea in his head just from watching his video. He did a great job with that mod, and honestly, I just thought, wait a minute, what if that was implied in the next Storm game? It seems like a really good idea. The idea is that supporting characters could obviously complement your combos and extend them further, or just provide extra damage in general. And like I said, this would make characters with no infinite stuns playable a lot more viable, I'd say, because then you can cancel instead of the UJs and make good use of their UJs. Or you can go with the different typing, like I guess there could be support combo types, and then support jutsu type or something, right? And then you can pick the jutsu type, and then they provide lots of jutsus. And then that way you can still pick characters that have good stun jutsus or whatever. And like I said, if leader switching was still a thing, you can switch out of these characters, and I guess it would just make the battles a lot crazier. You can still keep like the 2-round system in, and I feel like with this implementation, matches might actually go very explosive and very interesting. But anyways, it was just an idea. This isn't confirmed or anything. It was just a rough idea. Let me know what you guys actually think in the comment section. What you think of these ideas. Let me know if you think it's a good idea. Let me know if you think it's a bad idea. Let me know if you got a twist on this. Maybe you could take this and you have your own version. Maybe you can think of a third typing, because I thought of the combo and the jutsu type for supports. What if there is a third typing that you can think of? Maybe similar to Revolution Strive type, maybe. I don't know. But as always, it's been your boy Poison Akami. There is some food for thought for you. I'd love to hear all of your comments and your opinions about this down below in the comment section. And I'll bid you adieu. Janet.